Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A, and I'm coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic. We are located at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, inside HMR parking compound along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong. You're joining me for Kapehan Night. Kapehan Night is our weekly coaching talk brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic. This is one of our community nights events. So if you've never been to our coffee shop, if you've never been to our community, I invite you to visit us every day of the week. There are a lot of things happening here, but on a Tuesday and on a Thursday, I'm coming in live. I'm sharing with you my own experiences, sharing with you learnings in life, things that could help you improve in your daily living. If this is the first time you're joining me, if this is the first time that you are meeting me, I'm a certified life coach. I am the global partner of the Life Coach Training Institute. I'm the global partner for International Expansion Program. I am also the program facilitator for offshore certification classes of the Institute. So just in case, all right, you are in the season of your life that you have been contemplating about life coaching, you have been hearing about us, and you are now in a season of your life and you're saying, I think this is the time for me to get certified. I invite you to get connected with Coach Rizel, 0917586161. Okay, we are doing Life Coach Certification Program. Up next, batch 24, okay, for Region 8. So I will be back, Coach K. I know you're watching. We will be back in Tacloban, okay, this May 25 and June 2. So if you're within the area, if you're from Tacloban, if you're from any parts of Region 8, I invite you to join us. We have a lot of activity. We have a lot of coaching classes going on, okay, that will be presented, that will be offered to you. And for this run, okay, one thing that is brand new, okay, we've never done before, we're doing an acting workshop with Coach Romel Luna. All right, I'm so excited. And for those of you watching, okay, if you're from Region 8, okay, Coach Romel Luna, okay, he's a very humble man, but he's an Hollywood awardee, okay? He's a Star Magic, right? A product of Star Magic. If you work with Coach Romel Luna, it's as if you work with a better version of Coco Martin. Love your own! You know why? So have a picture of Coach Romel. Why? Because Coach Romel is really a veteran actor and a life coach. So Coco Martin is not a life coach. If you work with Coach Romel, this is our promise. Actually, we're inviting not just the adults, we're inviting like the young adults that the teenagers right now in the region who are going through their vacation. Okay, I really invite you to join this once in a lifetime. Like, this man is so busy, and I don't know what really gets to his heart to say yes to this run. So he's gonna be there and hear me out. He's gonna do an acting workshop for 5 straight days. So imagine, May 27 up to May 31, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., Coach Romel Luna. And not only an acting workshop, you're gonna be having an opportunity to be coached, all right? By no other, your master coach, all right? So, I'm doing this side by side, okay, back to back with Coach Luna, Romel Luna. We're having some photographs here. Really, this is a superstar. You just don't know. Okay, we have a lot of celebrity in the house, and it's just an honor to be working. Coach K said, it's a dream come true working with Coach A. Okay, I'm not a singer, but last run, Coach K, we had a music. Okay, we have a concert. Hindi ako yung kumanta. Okay, it was Coach K, but I did the coaching part. This time, it's such an honor to be side by side by no other than Coach Romel Luna. I really mean it. Okay, my husband just had a shot. Okay, do your share later on. Okay, Coach Romel also have a guest on floor, so welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, we also have first-timer Michael, okay, courtesy and invited by Coach Rod, new friend. Okay, and to all the coaches, okay, we have a newly certified life coach from batch 23, Coach Cecilia. Congratulations to batch 23. Officially, we are now 165 graduates from the Philippines. All right, I've been mentioning earlier that I am the global partner for the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. I've been doing certification class, and with that, okay, I want to give give me the permission. I want to really take this moment, okay, to congratulate, okay, our taker for Region 8, Coach Kay Sabala, for doing a wonderful job, really allowing us to have an open door for the College of Medicine and Surgery of UST. Coach Kay Sabala, thank you so much. Okay, Coach Kay Sabala had her talk. She was a speaker in the last convention for anesthesiologists of the Philippines, and in that, the Vice President Doc Larry, hi Doc Larry if you're watching, had an opportunity to speak with Coach Kay Sabala, and Doc Larry opened the door, okay, for life coaching to be part of the College of Medicine and Surgery of UST. So thank you so much. We just came from a meeting this afternoon. It's just a beautiful meeting, and I'm really humbled to meet beautiful people, people who's been creating massive change in the educational system. So kudos to all the faculty and staff. But you've got a beautiful and a great and a humble dean. So the College of Medicine and Surgery of UST got somebody who's very dynamic, visionary, and really for all the discussions, one thing she said, let's do this for humanity, let's do this for the Philippines. So watch out how we partner, the Life Coach Training Institute in partnership with UST, with the University of Santo Tomas, advancing mental health through life coaching. Congratulations. Okay, we'll keep you posted, okay, but we're very excited. Coach Maureen, okay, from Tacloban, she's very excited because her daughter, Sophia, is joining the first batch of the LEAP program of the College of Medicines right now. Oh, Toffee daw is watching. Hi, Toffee. Stuck on the rain. Next time you don't get stuck on the rain, join us on floor, okay? So we're gonna be having an opportunity also to do constant, regular coaching. We're gonna be part of the when they say part of the curriculum, like we're gonna be part of the life of the new batch of the first and the newest batch, the best of the crap of the university. They're gonna be opening this, okay, all over the Philippines. There are only 87 students coming in for the first part of the program. So congratulations, because really the dean have the heart to take care of the mental health of the students. And I'm very humbled to, like many times our professions are being questioned, okay, and yeah, we're not a medical practitioner, we're a life coach, okay, and we salute and we respect the time, the effort, the energy, and all the learnings, the educations that the medical practitioners are taking, the psychologists, the psychiatrists. And our role as a life coach is to really co-labor, to partner towards growth and development of a person. And for a dean of really a very prestigious college to open the door, it's a very humbling experience. But I want to say, to God be the glory. Thank you so much for all the people who prayed for this, for Coach Kay Sabala, who's been doing a great job for Region 8. So congratulations, Coach. If you are from Region 8, coaches from Region 8, we have 35 coaches in the Region 8. If you happen to be with Coach Kay Sabala right now, give her a call, give her a message, give her a pat on the shoulder. Really give a big shout out to this woman who's been advancing our profession in a mighty way. Congratulations, Coach Kay Sabala. Thank you, thank you. All right, moving on. Another thing that I do right now, okay, apart from my practice, apart from being your master coach and doing certification program, I want to echo that my personal practice is centered and focused on two things, centered on my passion and my advocacy. Okay, most of the time you hear about my advocacy. My advocacy is mental health. I want to help people with special needs related to mental wellness. Okay, I do mental empowerment so people can live beautifully, stay alive and live beautifully. But there's also one thing that I do because it's my passion. I'm a passion-driven entrepreneur. Okay, I'm also a guru, a teacher by heart. Okay, I want to teach people, I want to share knowledge and learnings. One thing that I love to do, I'm passionate to do, is to help fellow coaches. Okay, so if you are a coach, all right, not necessarily from the institute, but more so if you're from the institute. If you are a coach, get certified online, get certified from other institute, and you're not able to practice the profession, hear me out on this. My heart is to help you jumpstart. To help you jumpstart in your professional career, in your professional business as a life coach. I help change agents like me, okay, to find the intersection, the merging of passion and purpose. And if you're looking for help, guidance to find your avatar, your niche market, your signature package, and your content for your coaching package, I want to tell you that I'm here to help. I'm really out here to tell you, coaches, the world needs us. So if you need help, don't sit in there. I know that you have a big heart for people. I know that you are a coach, you invested time, you invested money to be a life coach, to be a change agent, and I'm really making this announcement. I'm out here, every Monday I go live at 4 o'clock to share my best practices, but if you really need a personal help, if you really need a focus, assistance, guidance, and insights, okay, I invite you to visit Decaf Coffee Republic and really have a moment with our certified life coaches. Tonight, I am joined with certified life coaches in the house. Yes. Of course, Coach Romel, if you can hear that voice, that's Coach Romel. One more time, Coach Romel. Yes. Beautiful voice. Okay. Acting and singing. My goodness. Okay. So, if you are a change agent, if you are a coach, you are a coach by heart, you are not yet certified, please get in touch with us, connect with us, we're ready to help. Coach Rafi got a message, okay? Said, congratulations, thank you, Coach Rafi, para sa institution. This is for all of us. And for those of you, all right, change agents, okay, all across the globe, if you're listening, okay, this is a big win for us, and I believe this is an open door for each and every one of us to start really knocking, okay, and really advancing the profession in the academe. One thing I always believe is if we start the students young, learning life skills, understanding the value of life, understanding goals, setting goals, having visions in life, our children, the next generations, will be much, much greater generations than who we are. And we want that. We want progression of generations. So I really call forward to all the change agents out there. Let's do our part. Let's do our share. Okay? And bringing the change that we want to see in the world. Are we good? Yes. Thank you. For tonight, we're going to be talking about assertiveness. Okay? Assertiveness for the non-assertive people. Okay? Now, earlier, I started asking my on-floor guests if they are assertive or not assertive. And I believe all of us, people on floor, would agree that it depends on context, depends on the people we're talking, sometimes depends on our mood. Can you agree? Okay, now, Master Coach Lakendra, hello. Good morning, good evening. Okay, Master Coach Lakendra, by this time it's like 7 a.m. So good evening from the Philippines, good morning in the US. Okay, Coach Miko, hashtag apprenticeship Coach Miko, June 4 and June 7 is our appointment with UST. So let's take it on. Change agents, if you are ready to be part of this breakthrough, please get in touch with Coach Rizel. Okay, so yung mga all those change agents on floor, if you are interested to be part of this, be sure you get your name registered with Coach Rizel. We're good? Okay. I want to start and share this quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Coach Miko, mahiyain daw talaga siya. Okay, with social awkwardness. Yan. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are just tiny matters compared to what lies within us." We all create and have opportunities in our lives by asking, by declaring, or by receiving it in our hearts that these opportunities are for us. The dictionary, according to Merriam-Webster, defines assertiveness as the enabler of individuals to act in a bold and self-confident manner whether it is on the job, at home, you are dealing with people, right? And when it says you are assertive, it means you can act and be self-confident. Now, you might have heard of stories, or maybe this is you, okay, of people who are already tired of saying yes to everyone. Saying yes to everyone's asking favor. Okay? Being tired of and resentful because people are taking advantage of you. Maybe you are plain tired because nobody is listening to your opinions, to your thoughts. Can you hear me? Can you connect with me? Can you identify with this situation? Lack of assertiveness can cause a number of problems in individuals. Many times, we don't understand that our failure or our inability to understand and master the basics of assertiveness, okay, will allow us to experience problem that we could have, okay, avoided or could have not been in our plate if only we are able to assert our point. Can you connect? We fear confrontations. Who among you here is guilty? Give me a big smile. We'll learn to say no with ease and without guilt. Prayerfully, we learn that. But most of the time, what we give with ease and confidence would always be a big yes. Resounding yes. Okay? Yesterday, Monday with Coach A, I shared mastering, saying no, and how learning it, understanding it, can help you jumpstart your coaching profession. Okay? I shared about vital few versus trivial many. Okay? Most of the time, okay, we learn that our response to things is not just because we lack the ability to be assertive, but it's also our inability to state what we believe on. Can you connect? Now, generally, people respond in this manner. So, 3 ways. And I'd like you to find yourself. Are you from what group? Okay. When situations are given, when options are to be taken, Coach Mick says, saying yes to one means saying no to 1,000. Choose well. Very right. Coach Kay Sabala is actually online. Okay. Noemi Villanueva, thank you for watching all the way from Baguio City. Okay. Coach Sherry is, okay, with a big heart to toil for Baguio City. Okay. Now, every day of our lives, we are faced with situations that we have to make decisions. We have to make choices. And not all our decisions, not all our choices are met with approval, isn't it? So, how do we respond? Are we assertive? Withdraw. Okay. There are 3, okay, generally, okay, individuals behave in 3 ways. One of the 3 ways. Are you ready? Okay. Number 1, non-assertive. This is a distinct trait of people, okay, that automatically withdraw from an encounter. Master Coach Lakenda said, to be assertive simply means being able to speak your truth each and every time. Yes, absolutely. All right. Distinct trait of these people is they automatically withdraw from an encounter. Why? They deny their feelings only to wind up allowing others to make decisions for them, then they feel guilty and resentful when it happens. People who are non-assertive, they let themselves be trapped into doing things they don't want to do, or they go where they do not want to go. Later on, they get angry with themselves and the ones who led them to the trap. They are good at putting themselves down. Even their language is non-assertive. Okay. Normally, you hear them say this: it doesn't matter. Or that's okay. It will pass. This is just one of those days. It didn't have a very good plan anyway. I'm sure yours is better. I don't want to think. I'm tired of giving a try. Been there, it's okay. I messed up a couple of times with this, so I don't want to make a decision about this. Sounds familiar? Do you know somebody who have this? Evasion or conflict avoidance. Wonderful. Most of the time, people who are non-assertive, when they sense conflict or they sense a view that is different from them, automatically they withdraw and say, that's not for me. So they give up the fight. In fact, there's no fight at all. They just say, okay, have it your way. But here's the thing. They end up resentful, end up angry, and they end up guilty that they have not took the opportunity to be assertive. Response number 2. This is what Coach Henry was saying earlier. Aggressive. From non-assertive, some people respond is aggressiveness. These people have the tendency to overreact to just about everything and are always highly emotional. These people tend to be domineering, controlling as well. And if you will allow them, they would make decisions for other people. They get hostile, defensive, and they make others feel, here's the thing, hurt and humiliated. They even resort to name-calling, blaming, insults, and most of the time, sarcasms. Can you identify people? Hindi kayo yun. Common statements, common words of people who respond with being aggressive is this: we'll do it my way, or I'm out of this. I don't need to hear any more from you. This is it. You don't even know what you're talking about. Can you hear? Do you know people like this? Yes. Okay. By the way, if you are interested to get the ebook, okay, this is just part 1 chapter. What I'm sharing with you is just part of the ebook on how to create a win-win situation, how to win in every relationship, how to have a harmonious relationship. Okay, just send me a personal message or comment in my post in Coach A coaching group, and I'll send you the complete version of the ebook. Okay. Finally, the third type is assertive. Okay, Coach Maureen. Okay, thank you for your congratulations. I'm excited for Sophia actually. Coach Gracie is watching. Okay, so sabi ni Coach Gracie, especially daw when your thoughts are different from them. This is really the thing. When your thoughts is different from other people, it really shows up what is your default. Okay, guess on floor. What's your default? Non-assertive, aggressive, or assertive? Non-assertive. Assertive. These are people who are open and direct. They are usually good communicators and good negotiators. No wonder It is no wonder that compromise comes easily for them. They are able to view both sides of the situation, but they won't be made into doormats. Now here's the thing. Most of the time, you believe that being assertive is not being able to understand the other side. But truth of the matter, people who are assertive can understand both sides. And they can compromise or meet halfway when it is needed. They know what they wanted, and they are not shy about letting other people know it and understand their points of view. They are good at getting what they need, but here's the thing. They know exactly how to protect the rights of others. Okay? They don't step on other people's right. They don't step on other people's integrity. That's one thing great about being assertive. Assertive behavior and responses allows us to get our point across. Hear me out on this. You don't need and you don't have to be aggressive. When you're aggressive, you're not being assertive. Okay? Most of the time you say, it's either I'm non-assertive or I'm aggressive because I'm asserting myself. That's not true. Three responses are different because of the motive, the posture of the heart, and what is really your intention and communicating your message. Now, if you want to be assertive, okay, who among you here wants to be assertive? Anyone? Okay. One thing that you have to understand, that developing the posture of being assertive starts with you not being fearful of confrontations. Okay. And you should be able to say no and oh with ease and without guilt. Okay? When I say you're not afraid of confrontation, it goes without saying that you know how to stay calm. You understand? You're not afraid of confrontations because you know you're not confronting. You know how to stay calm, okay? Even when people are arguing with you, you know that you don't have to rush into making a decisions. The thing here is, people tend to be aggressive because when there are things that in conflict or decisions that does not connect, or there are things that are not connecting at that point in time, you hurry up and you rush making the decision. Then you tend to be aggressive. Okay. Hi, Coach Mel. Now, being assertive means you know that in your hands is all the time to make the decision. And while we say the decision to be made is supposed to be now, we know that we don't have to rush about making the decision at the expense on stepping other people's rights. Are we clear? But here's the thing. You will also avoid agreeing to things that you really don't want. Okay? You are more confident that you being assertive is you are elevating your kind of living and responses that is now a level where your stress level will drop significantly. You have so much stress in life because it's either you're non-assertive and you are just drifting in life, or you are so aggressive and you are so pushy that you miss that relationship matters. You want to be assertive? First of all, if you want to be assertive, you've got to work on your self-confidence. Breathe in, breathe out. Karen Del Rosario, can I just read this? First time watching your FB Lives, I'm a guidance associate by profession who have students who are assertive, but they are really few. Yeah. Because not a lot of, unfortunately, not a lot of people are raised, not a lot of children are raised in a culture, raised in a home that they are allowed to be assertive. Because many parents misconstrue that, you know, when you assert yourself, you are being disrespectful to your parents. Coach Rafi said, assertive is the highest form of initiative, and it represents the wise choice of many alternatives without hurting others. This is what really people are missing. Being assertive means you know exactly the values that you hold, the value that you protect. You know when to say yes and you know when to say no. So, if you are in a position of your life and you want to really start improving on being assertive, first and foremost, you have to improve working on your self-confidence. Self-confidence is built by undergoing a series of experiences that affirm your self-worth. Exactly, Coach K. I was about to say that. Coach K has just written, confidence is a result. Yeah. This is built by undergoing or allowing a series of experiences that affirm your self-worth. Every time you try something new, you gain a new experience and perspective in life. And with that, it doesn't matter if the experience results to success or failure. Every time you try in life, every time we try something new, every time we allow ourselves to be in a new opportunities, new situation, be with new people, truth of the matter, we comes out winners, because definitely something new will be learned. I got it, Coach Mix. All right, so just exactly what our audience right now is saying, that very few people in school is responding with assertiveness, because at home, children are not allowed to express. Now, on a side note, parents have to understand that there is a new set of influence right now that our children is exposed with. Before, in our generation, okay, I'm 47, okay, so I don't know if we're of the same generation. I was born in the 1970s, okay? Raised in a culture, raised in a family where your parents would have the final say, all right? But here's the thing. During our time, we only have home and we have school. Home, school. Our friends, they're either at home or at school. Now we are in a generation that not in school, not at home. Where are they? Virtual. Virtual. Okay. So parents, our children have other source of influence that is unknown, unseen, unvalidated by us. When it was our time, when we were the one growing up, when our parents don't like our peers, they can easily say, don't go with these people, don't go with the kid, okay? He or she is a bad influence to you. Now, the children are not in control, okay? Well, why? There's a small monkey in the house because there's a big monkey in the house. You two do the same. Ouch. But I think parents will also have to accept that. What we see is what we permit. I mean, we do the same. they also waste a lot of time in the internet. And so our children. But that's not my topic tonight. Okay. Next, apart from working on your self-confidence, if you want to really establish and brace yourself up being assertive, another thing that you have to work on is your negative self-talk. Okay. It is important that we understand the effect of our negative self-talk. And if we want to be assertive, we have to refrain from putting ourselves down. It may not be you, but I believe you will agree with me that many people we met along the way put themselves down. Test, say the person, you're beautiful today. Oh no, you're great at this. Oh no, that's not. Isn't it true? Okay. Instead of you accepting the things that you can do, you're great at, okay? You focus on what you cannot do. Your failure in the past, or failures in the past. Many of us have a lot of failures. But you see, assertive, the new assertive you will only emerge, okay, if you allow your emotions to be on check all the while. Because countless of times, okay, hear me out on this, you might be driving, you might be taking a shower, you might be taking your coffee, and you start saying negative things about yourself. I'm not good enough, I mess up on this, I failed to do this, I don't have money for this, when will this end, I've never had enough, all of these complaints in life. And all of your narratives actually is pointing at your inadequacy. Who's guilty? Give me a smile. Connecting. Okay. You know, many times when we encounter failure, when we encounter difficulty or challenges, sometimes it's not yet a failure, it's just a difficulty and challenges. Sometimes we have just a situation. I got this from Coach Mix. He said, many people would say, I have a problem. Maybe you don't have a problem, you just have a situation. Okay? Immediately, you panic, you take things seriously against yourself. Immediately. It's either you point the finger on other people or you beat yourself up. Yes? Without processing. That's the beauty with life coaching. Yes? Number 3. Okay, so what's point number 1? Self-confidence. Number 2 is negative self-talk. Now, here's the thing. You want to be assertive? Know this by heart. Preparation is a key. You know why you are not in control of situation? While you seem to mess up in many things? Because you fail to prepare. You just let things happen. Coach Mix again said, okay, live your life by design, not by default. Preparation means being aware, okay? In our model, in our coaching model, it is important. We are teaching this. We are allowing our clients to be totally aware of situations that we are in. Situations that needs our careful attention. Or maybe situation that cause us to lose temper. Situation that cause us to panic. Situation that cause us to be reluctant or maybe situation that causes us to withdraw. Now, in being assertive, remember that you do not need to justify your opinion or your statement. You don't even have to apologize. You just have to assert your truth. You just have to assert your values. You just have to assert what you believe on. There is no need for argument. Okay? Most of the time, arguments happens because from you stating what you want, from you stating your point, you continue ranting. Who's guilty? Because we feel guilty of our decision, we have the tendency to rant. We have the tendency to overly explain. And it's not necessary anymore. Yes? There's a lot of nodding heads. Okay. Do yourself a favor. Okay. One of the preparation is face the mirror. Practice how to assert yourself. See your facial expressions, your gestures, your posture, and try to speak. What's the tone of your voice? Sometimes it's the tone of the voice and it makes the difference. Okay, now, are you convinced that we have to be assertive? Yes? Okay. A few more points I want to share. Assertiveness in times of conflict. Okay, how do you do that? How do you assert yourself? If you want to be assertive in times of conflict, you must be in the posture that you believe there is a resolution. Most of the time, we don't, and we miss the point of being assertive because to begin with, we don't believe that there is a resolution. Isn't it? Like when we're in conflict with a person, we just withdraw and say, connecting, Pastor Alan? Okay. Keep. Okay. Another thing that we do, okay, that is not helping, is instead of asserting our points of view, our take of the matter, we criticize the person. We criticize the other party. And worse with that, we criticize in public. Yes? Another thing, when we need to be assertive in the face of conflict, we need to understand that before we speak, we have to be very sure that we are calm. Love and compassion for your enemies, for the people hurting you, for the people not sharing the same point of view as yours. One thing that works most of the time, well, this one is like, we put this in practice in the workplace. I don't know why we don't really put this in practice with our loved ones, is before we state our point, which is not the same with the other person, is what will work is we compliment the other person first. Say something beautiful about the person. Let's affirm the person's worth and value, and let's secure the relationship. And then we say, this is what I think, this is what I believe on. Good? Okay, Coach Mick said, win through actions, not arguments. Wow. What action, Coach Mick? Argument. Now, assertiveness in dealing with negative people. Who among you here deals with negative people? Most of the time, negative people puts you down. Okay? Say, express sarcasm, insult you, and hurt your feelings. Well, I can share a couple of things to you about this, but really one thing that is best with this, would you like to guess? Avoid these people. Remove yourself from their presence. Get out of the space. Yeah, I got this from Master Coach Taken. I mean, some people don't serve your purpose. They don't. You're not supposed to be in the same space. If they're not moving out of the space, then you move out of the space. Are we connecting? Again, we're talking about growing, being assertive, not aggressive. Learn to adjust your behavior, the way you say words, the way you express your emotions, your sentiments, and your points of view. Protect yourself, protect your rights, say no, don't be guilty about it, but be respectful. When you take actions, when you speak words, be sure that you respect other people's as well. And what is left? Okay. Let me just read this. This is beautiful. Coach Kay Zabala said, hate is not the enemy of love. And you know what's the... Wow. She said, the enemy of love is this: pride, arrogance, and indifference. Love and compassion are the foundation of assertiveness. Alright, let's do that. Remember that being assertive is about standing up for yourself and your rights without stomping on other people's feelings and rights. Your attitudes, your beliefs, values in line with who you really are the things that you are assertive. No nonsense things is out of the picture. I'm talking here of things that are valuable to you. Now remember that other people values may be different from you. Take charge of yourself, not of other people. Work on yourself, not on other people. Be in control of who you are, not on other people. The choice is yours. But in all of this, you need to take practice, practice, and practice. Because practice makes it perfect. You get to perfect being assertive over time, not overnight. So you learn, okay, if there's one thing I want you to learn tonight, be patient with yourself. Love yourself, take care of yourself, never beat who you are. Just know that your better version is yet to come. Good night, everyone. This is Coach A. Thank you for joining me.